Are we all good? Here we go.
Since I was young, I never liked the sound of the rain. The rain connects with my experience meeting my biological mother.
I just love being on stage. I love the spotlights, but the applause triggers something very special in me. Whenever I heard this sound, it just cast my mind back to where it all began. In the age of 4, I was part of a gospel choir, and I really felt home there because every person, every voice was important.
So many people are afraid of storms, but I choose to go into a storm. The sound of thunder fills me with excitement.
The sound of doubts, especially outside doubts, is like a genre that I don't like to listen to. When the pressure was most high, I'd say I would go for a run.
When I traveled to the Philippines, it was intense. When the monsoon was there, it covered all the noises around, like tuk-tuk, traffic sounds, motorcycles, like the talking noise, and of course the sound of the ocean.
As soon as I put the headphones on, the outside noises are canceled out. It's completely silent. But the silence allows me to, I guess, reorganize my thoughts better. I guess the silence in itself is still kind of loud. The sound of the wind, my breathing, my feet hitting the ground rhythmically, and my heart rate increasing. I am the rhythm. I am the beat. Those sounds definitely awaken that tiger that wants to just keep going.
This specific sound reminds me of my grandmother because she was always my #1 fan. There are moments in which I maybe feel a little uncertain about the audience, about how people respond to my art. And sometimes I just picture my grandmother in front of the audience clapping, and that just encourages me.
So it was early morning, and I remember it was sort of twilight. We were driving to the other village, and already it was kind of, I was getting agitated, and we were in the car, and there was this rain, and then the windshield wipers were going, it was making this swishing sound. And right at that moment, there was this lightning that hit the ground right next to our car. I mean, right next to where I was. It was an absolute crack of a sound that was so loud that it kind of stopped time.
The way I view the rhythm of my body is definitely comparable to the structure of a beat. In the studio, once I approach the mic, it's a very also synchronized, serene feeling of I know what to do.
When I hear the sound of rain now, it is something positive and not negative anymore. I feel this big relief that I met my biological mother, and I know she wanted a good life for me.
It was definitely life-changing because after that I was never the same, and now when there's storms I love it. It actually gave me the strength and the courage to notice sound in all its shapes and forms.
It gives me this beautiful, comfortable feeling of feeling like I've arrived.